Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new War Dragons video. So before I start this video, I have a couple things to say really quickly. First off, thank you guys so much for all the support. Almost near 1,000 subscribers. Well, we are near. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're at, last time I checked, 976. Probably about 980 or so. I noticed that whenever I upload a video, like, within the next hour or so, I go up like 10 or so. Just, like, in between videos, it's like, it's calm and nothing happens, and then as soon as I upload a video, people start subscribing, so, I don't know, something that I've noticed. But either way, secondly, also check out ArdentFire's channel, as well as Food channel. Both of them are War Dragons YouTubers. ArdentFire's channel has 50 subscribers. Let's try to get Food as well. Check out their channels. ArdentFire is also a leader, so if you have any, like, leader questions, ask him. He's also made several videos on it. But again, guys, if you guys haven't watched my last couple videos, what will go down is once I hit 1,000 subscribers, and once I do that 1K live stream, if both of those guys, not individually, if both of them have 50 subscribers each, I'll be doing a separate giveaway for people who put their in-game names down in the comments of their videos, not mine, of theirs. And if they both get 50, I'll give one person $100. So that means $400 is going to be given away in this in that live stream. So yeah. So getting on to the video. So I know I've done a video on Fortification, and I don't like redoing videos. But the thing is that there's some stuff that's been going down, as well as guy named Nido God He. He is a really, really good guy. He's also has done a really extensive Fortification guide, and there's something he mentions I think I need to add, as well as I just want to kind of go over everything because a lot of things have changed. So yeah, so how do you get points? Okay, I'll just go over the basics if you're like a level 10 or 20 and never seen these before. Basically, how you get points is every 10 wood spent is worth 1 point. So let's say you have an upgrade that costs 10,000 lumber, you're gonna get 1,000 points for it. Okay, so and same thing. Every 10 food spent on upgrading a lumber mill. That does not include dragons. So I've been asked, I don't know how many times, so why in the world did I not get points when I upgraded my dragon? That's the feeding event for. That's what the feeding event is for, sorry. This is only for lumber mills, and it's, again, worth 1 point. Now, this is where you get the big boy stuff, okay? So every ice tower fragment, every single, is worth 20 points. Same thing with fire turret fragments, every elemental ember, and every black pearl. Consider that, guys. Upgrading these things mean a lot of points. So let's say, for example, mine normally costs, 2,000 or so. Well, that means I have 40,000 points in one upgrade. Okay? That means that to get that amount of points, I would have spent 400,000 lumber just for that. So keep that in mind, guys. So the most easiest way to get points is doing like this. And this is, I think if you have not seen this, you have not watched my videos, but I'm scrolling, guys. I'm scrolling right now. This is so stupid. Don't do this, okay? Not to this extent, because this is such a bad idea. But all these gave me 40,000 points. So what you do, if you want really easy points and you're stupid enough to think that this is a good idea, what you do is you start a brand new fire and ice turret tower, okay? And you just upgrade it until you hit a level 11. And what that does is, from the time you started it to level 11, you spent exactly 2,000 shards, which equals 40,000 points every single time. Obviously, you spent some wood, but mostly you're just looking for the amount you get with the shards. And that's just easy. I mean, easy points. That's what I normally do. I haven't done it this time because I need to get my defense I need to get my defense power up. It's so weak compared to my level, mostly because of this. My kid. So don't do that, okay? If you're going to do it minimally, be smart, But yeah, so if you want easy points, that's a really easy way. Of course, you upgrade your sea gaze purchase. Also, that technically does work with your totems. But you can't make more than one of each. Sorry, you can make more of each one, but you can't have two on your base at the same time. So keep that in mind. Also, you can do that with the new dark flak turrets, as well as the obviously, use black pearls, upgrade your stargazer perch. Pretty self-explanatory. Honestly, though, black pearls are pretty hard to get, at least for what I've seen. So, not a good idea to count on that for getting points. Now, so what is the best? So a lot of people, have the issue or run into the issue where speed ups are a big deal and you run out of them. Honestly, the best way to do it without having to use any speed ups is currently the only way to do that is the Dragon's Den. The reason why is because every single upgrade only costs 3 seconds. Really, it's like only 2 because, I have the 1. But, that's like nothing. So if you have the chance to, and if you're, be smart about this too, don't wait to upgrade your den. Because let's say you're like a level, let's say you're a level 84 and you don't want to upgrade your Dragon's Den. Guys, level 84 is when you start getting so many levels for dragons. And don't wait until the Fortification event. So, if you're at, like, where I'm at, and you're not really encountering the, Dragon Den problem where your dragons are capped, just save it. I did, it was, like, at level 29, and I didn't really need it to be leveled, so I just waited, and now this event, I don't have to use speed-ups, and this costs a lot of lumber, and it gets me a lot of points, but at the same time, I don't have to use any speed-ups at all, and that's really the beneficial thing about doing this. Currently, there are no other buildings that can do that. Obviously, everything else takes a lot of time. And if you're out of, speed-ups, that's probably your only option, other than just, farming a lot of bronze chests. Because I see a lot of people saying, I'm completely out of speed-ups. What's the best way? Just go to a chest farming base, use Xlegosonx, okay? Use that base, just farm bronze chests for a day, okay? Like, get 200. I've gotten 100 in a day, so it's farm up 200, open them all up, you'll get plenty of speed-ups. Now, obviously, you won't get a lot of 12 hours, but it's just something, And that should be able to help you a little bit, at least, and that's honestly the best way, unless you want to spend a lot of money, then you can do whatever you want, but, I'm assuming you guys probably don't want to spend a bunch of money, unless you're a couple people, First King. But anyway, so that, and then also, I've also encountered an issue where a lot of people are like, I'm really excited for this event, right? Because you get points for just using lumber. But what's the way, how can I do this if I don't want to level up? I'm happy where I'm at. Same with me. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't really want to level up anymore. Like, getting to level 200, not really going to do much for me, honestly, so I'm just leveling up what I can. But there are some people who are very strategic and want to get their dragons up to where they're powerful. By the way, don't just ignore all these bad dragons, and they don't want to level up. So currently in the game, there are 3 buildings that give you no XP for leveling up. That would be the storage hut. Sorry, there's 4. Sorry. You have the storage hut. Of course, you have the Dragon's Den, and you have the builder's hut. But also, you have any totem. And these give you no experience for leveling up at all. So if you want to, do really well in the event and not level up, just build a bunch of ice totems or fire totems or whatever. Use a bunch of elemental embers because, again, they give you 20 for every single one you use. So if you want to get a lot of points and not level up at all, these 4 buildings are going to be your best bet. Now, obviously, guys, make sure that your storage hut as well as your builder hut is upgraded enough so where you can build buildings. Where you can level up your buildings, because I encountered a problem because my storage hut is such a low level compared to my level. It's actually pretty bad. I just, started forgetting about it. And that's an issue because a lot of my buildings and, my dragons, for example, well, not that one, but most of my dragons, 752, the max I can hold is 679, so that's basically 3 builder's hut upgrades, which equals, what? Basically almost 6 weeks until I can level up that one dragon. So make sure during these events you keep leveling up your storage hut and your builder's hut. Now, of course, to get all this lumber, how can you farm up a lot of lumber easily? So there's a couple ways. For one, you can use something called the production boost, which you get from now season tiers. You used to be able to find them in gold chests, not anymore. But you can get them in the prize tiers. So these are kind of hard to get. So don't waste them outside of events. I've been saving my food production for so long because I was, just in case they brought the feeding event back. They did. I actually got a lot of points because it doubles your protection, and it also doubles the amount you you gain from your mills. And again, guys, make sure that you have your lumber and sheep farms and whatnot leveled up high enough so where you get a pretty good amount, and that can really help you, especially in these events. You know, waking up to, for me, about, I think, normally like 40,000 or so lumber every single morning. Oh my goodness, come on. Like about 40,000 lumber every single morning. I mean, that's 50,000 lumber just right off the bat, you know, and then I can just start farming. So how do you save? Because for me, for example, some of my buildings cost, you know, a lot of lumber, you know, nearing $1 million for some. So for example, this fire turret, to save up this amount, you just really can't do that. You know, I'm going to get raided every single time because, for one, believe it or not, people like attacking YouTubers. Number two, for attention, by the way. And number two, just random people will see me and they're, you know, they're like, I don't know, base list, and they're like, okay, this guy has, you know, 300,000, I'm going to attack. So, how do you keep it? The best way, guys, is just to keep transferring it back and forth. You know, just, you can, especially if you have a alt account, during these events, people with alt accounts do really well, because they just send resources back and forth between them. We have a guy on my main team, Tread Dragon and Tech Dragon, same guy, and he'll just send, you know, lumber back and forth, and he can save up all this lumber really easily, and, you know, he does it really well. That's the thing, guys. Use your teammates. They're there for a reason, you know. Arden will say this very much. You know, use your teammates. Well, not use them, but you know what I'm saying. You know, make sure that you send them your resources. Make sure that they're going to be online. And you can have a pretty successful way to make sure that you have a way to save it. I said wait so many times. You can have the ability to save up enough lumber, especially when you're like me, and, you know, they cost, you know, nearly $1 million lumber, and you just can't save that up at my level. Unless you're like level 300 or 400 now, I guess. That's just not an easy task. And of course, guys, best way to do in this event is just have lumber packs. Spend money, you know. I should be a PG representative and just say, you know, just spend money, you know. Best way to do everything in this game, honestly. You know, you don't really have to do much to do anything. You know, just buy money. And yeah, so I hope this helps you guys. Again, guys, shout out to NIDOGODHE. Big shout out. He helped me a lot in giving me some guides. So he is also, by the way, in the Unofficial Creators Faction. Obviously, unofficial. Have to make sure you guys understand that. But, you know, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he is in it. Shout out to him. He is also the leader. He is also a leader as well. So if you want to check out the leader chat that we have currently, and you want to, you know, share like your knowledge of the game and whatnot with the people in here, let me know down in the comments. Send me an in-game mail, whatever it is, and I will definitely make sure to do that. But either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.